So nowadays, if you want to go and, you know, to book in for inspection for the house or fill in the application form in Australia, you have to go through Tenant app. That's something that I've learned today. One day with this available time, let's just say if I want to book it in. So there's another time slot you can book it in and book in whatever. All right, I'm not here to say anything, all right? Now, the problem with this sort of app, right? Now, this is the free version that I'm in. If I'm not on a free version, let's just say I just use a bit more, whatever. See, it says how many people has inspected and how many people applied, right? And then they have range of whatever how much it is, right? So find out how many people may inspected before you go. Are showing interest in the properties slash the cost of living or special deals. How many people have already applied and submit application? So right here, the premium is $34 per month, right? Fast track your research, filtered and everything like that. Application and whatever. This to me, right? Like, look, nothing wrong with this whole thing. But you hear the news nowadays, we have housing shortage, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. All right? Now, I don't know why in this account I'm unable to do whatever. On my other phone website account, I can do something about it, but it's all right. I won't show too much. But it just found so... I just show, I don't know, I just show what's going on, all right? Now, let's just say on this act. Now, this is residential retail. All right. Sorry, my finger's a bit. All right. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Now, according to this, rental auctions are prohibited under law. You may be fined if you invited a prospective renter to offer more than the advertised rent. All right. So, now, when you use that app, right, and when you try to fill in the application, there is one place on the price. So whatever the price is, whatever is advertised, you can delete it and you can bump it up with this auction thing. I honestly thought this whole thing was illegal. Didn't the government has introduced this whole thing? So it's very bizarre to discuss with you guys that I went through to see a house. There's 30 people who is interest or whatever. But to go through this whole thing and looking at the whole thing like that, it's more like begging, all right? Because this whole thing is like a war auction, all right? Who has a higher bidder, whatever X, Y, and Z. And not only just that, you have to go through all your pay slips and everything like that. Now, the actual person that I joined up and partnered with and renting a house, as they always complain that I'm not going to say that particular group of people, but this particular group of people are known to get houses. And many people don't understand why. I know why now, because if you have like a couple of people who's earning money on the books, right, and you have many of them, they most likely get the house. So what me and my particular mate did, it was me, him, and his son. And we're gonna put this whole thing and everything like that. Obviously, this whole process, obviously you communicate and it's like I haven't gone through the deep details. They wanted to know obviously your cover letter. All right, with why the reason what about yourself and your family and why you chosen this house, and not only just that, but also the pricing, that whatever the price that you put on, and not only just that, but you have to go through this whole pay slip and maybe your income like I've checked on website bank statement. Like it's asking too much, way too much to look at. It's getting a bit too personal, and everything has to fit the criteria. And it feels like you're going through a competition of a job interview, such as like that. You got that, you got this, and it's just the whole process. No wonder why people buy houses, because really you just get credit score, and really it's up to the bank how much they give to your loan, and then yeah, you just go to auction or for sale and put the bid within the range, and the house is yours. But renting is like a whole different ball game. You cannot purchase a house unless you inspect the house first. Then you ask for application. Then you're gonna fill in the whole thing. Then you're gonna sit and wait. Then you start to think of, is this the price gouging, or is my cover letter's not that great. And I used to be doing like a bit of the real estate for my partner's investment, not real estate, but just her investment, just to communicate with the real estate. And the amount of details saying, oh, this person earns, you pick and choose which person or which family that you wanted to select for whatever, right? And when you look at the whole thing, whether it's single mom, single dad, or perhaps one or two income holder, or whether individuals earning 200K or whatever, right? Obviously, the landlord is gonna pick the one that has the most money bag and the most secure. So it's just, the whole thing is just too high, and that's what I'm telling you right now. It's a very interesting concept that I've learned.